Oh shit! What's up, guys? I'm Zuma Boxing, and I'm back with another video. All right, guys. Jesus Christ, Triple G is turning up on Canelo. It's absolutely unbelievable. He's continuing to trash talk him. Um, if you watch his Triple G's past interviews before, he didn't seem to really talk that much trash about Canelo. He would start off by saying, "Oh, that he's just a clown," and brush off his questions and go straight back to the Kell Brook questions when the fight was initially announced. But now, even in the Dominique Wade fight, he didn't really talk that much trash about him. But now it seems as if Triple G is just turning up on Canelo just a little bit. I don't know if it's to promote the fight or what, but what I do know is that he's showing no mercy against Canelo and Golden Boy, meaning the Oscar De La Hoya. Um, when being interviewed by Los Angeles Times, shout out to Los Angeles Times, I went on Boxing Scene once again, and I saw this pretty interesting interview where Triple G is speaking his mind. All right, he goes on to say, when asked about Canelo, uh, he says, Canelo, he's talking too much. He's not smart, not respectful of people. You know, like he's not really that great at speaking English. So to break it down, he's pretty much saying that Canelo's not approaching things the right way. And I don't know if he's saying that he's disrespectful to the people or the people don't respect him, but either way, it is an insult. And that's pretty much what he has said first, but then he goes on to say, everybody wants to see this fight, which I absolutely agree with. I think this would at least do 1 million pay-per-view buys. Even casual fans are even talking about this fight, which is pretty intriguing. I mean, it's not no Mayweather-Pacquiao, but it's something that's talked about amongst people who really don't know much about boxing. So he goes on to say, he's just scared. Canelo and Golden Boy, everybody around Canelo understands. They're all scared. He's their golden child. If he's finished, no money from him, no business. So to break down what he said, he's pretty much saying that Canelo's their cash cow at Golden Boy Promotions, which is without a doubt. If you look around all the other promotional companies like PBC, they have Jamal Charlo, they have Danny Garcia, they have Keith Thurman, they got Sean Porter, they have Earl Spence Jr. They got a lot of people that are buzzing. Top ranked, they have Manny Pacquiao. I mean, his stock went down, but people still acknowledge him. Terrence Crawford. They got up and coming Gilberto Ramirez. They got a lot of people to look at. And if you really look at Golden Boy, they really don't have much to lean on except for Canelo. So I think that's a pretty valid statement. I mean, they had Saddam Ali, but Jesse Vargas had blown him out of the water recently to get that belt. And they're just leaning on Canelo right now and he's pretty much saying that that's why they're protecting him because they need to get the money out of him while they can. So I agree with that. Um, let's see what else he has to say. There's no money from him. He's saying September is the best date. This is what Golovkin's saying. Maybe he'll fight Margarito, maybe Pacquiao, or blah 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 before then. So when he's approaching this interview, he's just approaching it in a man fuck this guy kind of attitude while he's speaking. So and it seems as if he's discrediting the opponents that Canelo will fight next, which is completely understandable in my opinion because Margarito, I made a previous video about him. He ain't shit. And then Manny Pacquiao, way too small. Way too small. That he's a little boy. He's a little boy next to Canelo. If Cotto looked like a little boy next to him, then best believe Manny Pacquiao will too. Um, he says, blah, 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 before then. It's too much talk from Canelo. He's not serious. Everybody understands it. People understand that G's ready and Canelo's not. He's under pressure. Wow. That's like he's straight ripping Canelo right there, man. That's some harsh, blunt shit to say, if I must say myself. He's saying it's too much talk from Canelo. And if you see like the post fight interview he had with Khan, he was talking that shit, man. I'm Puerto Rican, so I understood some of the Spanish he was saying. They spiced it a little bit, but it was along the same lines. They were spicing the shit. And Canelo, he had all that adrenaline pumping. That's what usually a lot of fighters do after a fight, like Adrian Broner. They start talking heavy shit after their fight is over, and he was talking hella shit, and then Canelo recently in the press had been saying, "Oh, Triple G better get ready for me. I don't gotta worry about him." Pretty much downplaying him, saying that. I mean, if you read between the lines, you can see that Canelo's like saying that Triple G need to worry about him. He don't need to worry about Triple G because that guy. He's pretty much saying I'm that guy. I don't need to worry about him. He need to worry about me. So it's kind of like degrading Triple G in a way, but that's the attitude that fighters have to have nowadays, especially when they have confidence. They're gonna act that way. Now, when he had said this, man, I was pretty shocked. But I truthfully agree with everybody has different opinions, first of all. So I don't want to hear in this comic section shit. Oh, fuck you. You're defending Triple G. You're just a Triple G. No, I don't even fuck with Triple G like that, honestly. Especially after that Andre Ward situation. That's also a previous video of mine. Um, but look, I tend to put those other situations aside and just focus on what this video is about. And I tend to agree with what Triple G is saying about Golden Boy hiding Canelo from him, man. I tend to agree with that. Oscar De La Hoya is definitely trying to let the fight marinate, so to say. I mean, I believe that's what a lot of promotional companies say nowadays, so their fighter could duck somebody and truthfully get away with it, and have the fans use that as a way to protect the fighter that they like. But that's just me, man. You know, I hope Canelo puts out a comment to rebuttal to this so they could just build up the fight if they fight. And it also mentions in this article how Triple G's not confident that he's gonna face him next September, and he even stated that Canelo plans to wait 3 years. Now, if you look up Triple G's age, Triple G has to be about, I'm gonna say 34. Uh, Triple G is 34 years old. Yes, I was right. So in 3 years, he'll be 37. He'll clearly slow down. And I think he's trying to say that Canelo's trying to take advantage of his old age. But with all of this drama going around, truthfully, I have to go with Triple G on this. But let me know what you guys think about this. There's a lot of drama going on. I just want to hear your guys' take on it. Go in the comment section below and let me know what you think. This is Mazuma Boxing, and we out of here.